Sega.
Hi guys, Lewted host here with another dank stream. Today's dank stream is going to be a special one because today's the 200th day of me streaming some of the worst streams ever on YouTube. I decided to actually try this time and use my headset microphone instead of my laptop's microphone. So hopefully this one sounds better when I upload it to YouTube. I am not sure how it sounds right now to you guys, but right now I'm pretty fine with it, so let's get right into the news. So as always, or most of the time, I like to start off with showing you guys a replay. I think I do have replays. I didn't even name these ones. But I did want to show this one to you guys because I had a drop-in battle when I was using the Kingdom of Italy. The only way you can get them is if you are using if you're using a mod that uses that affects your start posts file in your database. If you can get, like, for example, the Total War factions mod for Napoleon or Empire, you can play as factions that are non-playable in the game, even factions that were supposed to be playable but didn't make the cut, like for example the Kingdom of Italy. So like I said, I used that mod to get this faction playable, and so I was able to do a drop-in battle even though I was using the mod, because actually when I did this drop-in battle, I wasn't using the mod, and you can get away with that because the Kingdom of Italy was supposed to be a playable faction, but they ended up not making it. It's the same thing with like Spain in the campaign. Like Spain, actually not Spain, Portugal. Portugal was supposed to be playable in the Peninsular campaign, but didn't make it. So it was kind of unfortunate, but you can still play as them in multiplayer. Speaking of factions that you can play as in multiplayer and custom battles, but not in multiplayer, not in campaigns rather. Um, Total War Warhammer will feature the Bretonnians. They're going to be playable multiplayer and custom battles, but not in campaign. And like I just said, this isn't the first time they've done this, so I'm not at all upset. But it's kind of unfortunate that they're doing it more often now. Now, there's one main reason why I'm going to show this battle to you guys. It's not Britain, obviously, but I just thought it would be a good idea to show you guys the battle. So my opponent was bold. I was paying attention to everything on the mini-map, but I wasn't sure why he was bringing his cavalry over to this hill, because my artillery, I don't even know if I had artillery. I don't think I did. Anyway, I'm just going to fast forward and tell you guys what's going to happen. Basically, what he's going to do is he's going to wrap around all the way over here. He's going to go for my general. He's going to kill my general, and that's going to affect the battle a bit. I started off the battle by going for his weak hussars. I'm going to take them down. He's going to continue straight for my general.
Sir! Sir! Our general is under attack!
And he dies right there. And I mean, I wasn't really upset. I even told him he did a good job with that. So yeah, he got my general. Again, I was fine with that, you know. It does hurt you in the long run because you can't activate rally or inspire. But I mean, at the same time, it didn't really affect my game plan. Over here, he didn't charge his lancers to my men, so
our men are running, sir.
Over here, my unit of dragoons routed, but they did what they had to, so I was fine with that. Over here, these musketeers were losing really badly because they were going up against light infantry. I had my artillery over here, but I didn't unlimber them because I was trying to look for a clear shot on the general, which I didn't get. And notice how I'm spreading out my light infantry and having my line infantry behind it. If you're new to Napoleon or have never played Napoleon, this is the standard battle line. So this unit's gonna rout, obviously. This unit of light infantry is holding their line, doing a really good job here. Because these militia were attacking the flank, they're gonna rout as well. I have 2 light infantry over here as well. I think I had like 4 light units of light infantry. His artillery almost knocked out his general, so I was lucky there. He activates rally, like I said. I can't do that because I lost my general.
Our men are running, sir.
But right now he has no cavalry.
Colpi a mitraglia! Fanteria!
Moving up my line infantry to engage with his light infantry. Or his light infantry to engage with his line infantry, rather.
We have killed their general, sir. Now they must break.
And then I killed his general, so he can't activate rally or inspire anymore. And that pretty much sealed the game for me. Because we both lost our general, but I still had a better game plan. So over here, I'm kind of losing a bit. It was mainly because he got the first shots off, so he was able to rout my men a lot quicker, or hurt my men better. But I ended up supporting them just in time, so that was pretty good on my part. Over here, this unit of line infantry is going to rout pretty quickly. Yeah, that pretty much sealed the game. He decides to go in for a charge. He's gonna end up routing this unit, I think. Yeah.
Our men are running, sir.
So yeah, he routs that unit.
One of our units has used all its ammunition, sir.
And that's pretty much it.
A glorious victory, sir, is soon to be yours.
So good game to him, my opponent. I can't remember his name because this was a while back. It was last year. But it was a pretty fun fight. Anyway, today, because this is a special stream, obviously it's special for a reason. I wanted to just talk about like what the stream is going to be about. Basically, it's going to be about Great Britain as a faction. The second stream I did, like the second stream ever, was called UKF Confirmed. And basically it was where I was talking about the British and Empire and Napoleon. But kind of making like jokes to saying that the company that Relic was going to release a United Kingdom Forces faction eventually, and they did. So it wasn't that much of a joke. It was actually real. Now the reason why I didn't want to talk about Great Britain and Empire is because Empire Total War is kind of bugged, and it's if you were to go into their multiplayer lobby to see like who's playing and who you can go up against, basically it's all of these high tier, or not high tier, these players that spam light dragoons and use a lot of riflemen, and if they're playing as the Americans, they use long riflemen, and like they spam them, and they basically use all of these meta armies, and I just can't play Empire anymore. It just makes me, it turns me off, and I can't play even the campaign. So yeah, I decided to stick away from it for a while. Basically, Britain and Napoleon is somewhat similar to the Britain and Empire. Good cavalry, good infantry, good artillery. What they do lack though is like the same price as the French, but they make up for it in other ways. So basically, Great Britain is a faction that is more defensive than offensive, but you can make them work offensively. They have a good selection of light infantry units, two of which are similar to grenadiers. In Napoleon, however, they don't have grenadiers, which is kind of a problem when you're like going up against buildings where grenadiers excel in melee. However, they do have the Black Watch, which are elite infantry, and Highland Foot, which are line infantry. So, I mean, Highland Foot are slightly better in melee than line infantry overall, but that's about it. You have a nice selection of artillery as well. So, what does Britain really excel at? Besides playing defensively, they are tied with Silesian Schützen for the best skirmishers in the game. They have great line infantry. They technically boast the best line infantry in the game. They also boast. They actually don't have the best light infantry in the game. They are tied somewhat for the best elite or foot guards in the game. Not elite infantry. France has the best elite infantry, but Prussia also has foot guards who are slightly worse. Slightly worse. Oh yeah, it's probably in reloading. Yeah, they have British foot guards have 5 more reloading than Prussian ones. Basically, foot are your main line infantry units. They do most of the killing and most of the dying. What they are good at is beating, like if you're going up against the Ottoman Empire, chances are you'll want to be the British because they have great reloading and great accuracy and okay melee stats. They'll be able to shoot down the Ottomans at quite a good distance and do really good against like Janissaries. You have Highland Foot, which are slightly worse in shooting but better in melee and charging. I mean, they're Scotsmen, so it makes sense. You have the King's German Legion Foot, which have better melee defense, but costs a bit too much for me. Like, if you ever bring these guys, just bring them on the flanks, where you might have to defend yourself against cavalry. The 88th Foot Connaught Rangers are an Irish unit. They are DLC, I think. They are not elite infantry because of their melee stats, but they are somewhat close. They're line infantry. They're really good, and I like to bring them every now and then, but I don't like always bring them. Your first elite infantry unit, which I think is also DLC, but I'm not 100% sure, I can't remember, is the 42nd Foot, the Black Watch. They are also Scotsmen. However, they are very similar to Highland Foot when it comes to charging. Reloading skill is 70, accuracy is 50. Really good unit. And of course, foot guards. You can get another elite unit with another DLC, but I didn't get it because I don't need it, so yeah. With cavalry, you have your basic dragoons and light dragoons, my bad. These guys are slightly better in melee. Dragoons are heavy cav. Chances are heavy cav are best used against elite infantry. You just have to be careful of elite infantry in square because you don't want your cavalry to attack a unit that's in square. Just remember that heavy cavalry have a bonus of 5 versus infantry in every instance except when they are in square. It's something that's been in the game for a very long time but is often overlooked. And yeah. Horse guards are very good heavy cav. These are the types of guys that you want to charge, you want to flank elite infantry with. You rarely want to use light dragoons against elite infantry because they'll end up losing. They have the basic artillery roster. Like very mixed, very good overall. So pros are their pros are best light infantry in the game, great light infantry, quite defensive, but you can make them offensive if you want to, and great, probably second best elite infantry in the game. Their cons are the fact that they don't have grenadiers or lancers. Because they don't have lancers, they lose to French cavalry. And because they don't have grenadiers, they tend to have a hard time. They tend to have a hard time taking buildings. They're really good at defending buildings, though. And you'll find this out if you play the Battle of Waterloo. So with that being said, I'm going to dedicate today solely to the British. Keep in mind, though, that the British aren't my favorite faction. They are far from it. But I do like playing them every now and then. Can't remember what Lewted looks like, so I'm gonna look it up on Google. It's been a long time since I've played multiplayer. Alright, I remember this map now. Now, because sorry, because you're only allowed to bring 3 skirmishers, chances are he's gonna bring Silesian Schützen. That's my best bet. In which case, it would be best to bring 3 units of rifles. However, there's always the chance that he doesn't, and he brings light infantry instead. In Napoleon Total War, skirmishers beat light infantry beat line infantry beat skirmishers. However, in all cases, you have to be in range of that unit, with the exception of skirmishers versus light infantry, because skirmishers have better range than light infantry, and in most cases will have better accuracy. Better accuracy too. It's just that skirmishers don't have great reloading capabilities, so you have to be careful of that. With rifles, however, they have 55 reloading. Actually, let's bring a unit of Connaught Rangers, because like I said, I don't bring them a lot. Now, because this is Lodi, you just want to be careful. You just want to be careful of artillery. One, two, three, four, five, six, 7, 8, 9 units of elite infantry. 7 units of line infantry, 2 units of elite infantry. It's a pretty solid core. Because this is Lodi, the map is split up, and it's possible for a 2 versus 1 to happen. In most cases, you have to rush with your cavalry to stop that, but I don't think that it will happen in this scenario. Who knows, though? Like I said, it's been a while since I played Napoleon, so let's get right into it. It seems that we're on the side that is split up. So chances are that, yeah. See, how it works is, over here, our enemies are together. However, on my side, we are split between a river. Now, in the actual Battle of Lodi, Napoleon was trying to intercept, I think it was the Austrian vanguard, from joining with the other Austrians. The vanguard was over here, and all they had to do was go through the city of Lodi, which is in Italy. to get to the other army, and Napoleon was able to intercept them and defeat them. In most cases, a 2 versus 1 doesn't happen. Like, sometimes you'll have to fight in the city, and I'm fine with that. Like, I've practiced a lot of fighting. The best units to do that are usually elite infantry. The grenadiers tend to do a good job too. Grenadiers got nerfed a lot, and unfortunately it's not for the better, so.
Yes, sir. Orders.
Actually, let's have all 6.
Yes, sir. Orders. Yes, sir.
Basically what I'm going to try to do is move up to here, just in case one of the Prussians want to go across the river to attack me over here. But I'm also keeping
General Staff.
Yes, sir.
Light horse artillery.
Right away.
Group orders.
I'm also keeping some units over here.
Group orders.
Battle
group ready.
Orders.
Group orders. Horse
Yes, sir.
artillery. Group orders.
And I'll have to move my horse artillery as well, so.
Yes,
Sir.
sir.
Group orders.
Alright.
Yes, sir.
Group orders.
Now, like I expected, he brought Silesian Schützen.
Yes, sir.
So I'm gonna have to tell my ally that if they both attack them, then I'm gonna come across the river. Did the game stop? Why does this keep on happening? It's like somebody always like loses connection, and it's usually the host. So, but this is the second time that's happened today. Like, I tried to do a battle, and it didn't work. So it's kind of unfortunate. Oh well. Just making sure I don't drop any frames. Seem pretty good right now, so. Oh well, what a shame. I was really hoping that I could play a battle, but I guess I can't. I haven't played a 4 versus 4 in years. The main difference between Lightfoot and Kingsgerman Legionfoot is Kingsgerman Legionfoot have the 60 reloading skill, but Lightfoot only have 55. However, these guys have worse melee stats, so you have to be careful of them getting charged by cavalry. So I have 8 line infantry in total, 3 of which are elite, and then I have 5 skirmishers, and 4 units of cav, and a general. Chances are this game's gonna either crash or somebody's gonna leave right after the battle, gets gets started, or something else. But best case scenario, that doesn't happen, so who knows? I remember the early days of Napoleon, like after it got patched with Spain getting a different roster, which in fact they don't have a different roster in the campaign, which is terrible. I kept on dropping games left, right, and center, and it wasn't even my fault. It was actually the game, because other people had the same problem too, and their internet connections were much better than mine, but kind of like some were similar too. Now, Great Britain is a great faction to play as, you know, for new players and good players alike. The best way to win engagements over here is to put skirmishers in these buildings, or even light infantry. My FPS is terrible for some reason. I think it's because it's a 4 versus 4. Usually I get like 50 FPS, and right now I'm getting 16. Actually 20s.
Line ready, sir. Black orders. Yes, sir. Infantry reporting. Orders. Sir. Yes, sir. Light infantry at your command, sir.
Now the best starting position is where this unit is, or this army is, and also over here, here, because you have the option to go across this river. Actually, yeah, you have the option to fight across this river. My faction and this army over here. Wait, is this me? Yeah, this is me. This army and my army have to fight in the city, and it's not really easy. We can probably beat the Prussians with sheer firepower, but
What's your arms, Black Watch? Infantry.
I mean, there's always the possibility that that doesn't happen. So
Infantry reporting. Yes, sir. General Staff, sir. Yes, sir. Heavy cavalry.
now, because there's no artillery in this game, it's safe to put light infantry in buildings. If there were artillery, you'd have to be careful.
Sir.
I actually might try to go across, force my way across the bridge. So
Heavy cavalry reporting. Yes, sir.
yeah, don't be surprised if that happens. It probably will happen. And let's jump right into it.
Infantry. Light infantry at your command, sir. Dragoons. Yes, sir. Orders. Come on. Yes, orders. Dragoons. Sir. Orders. Yes, sir.
Now he's over here on the hill, which means that I can just rush. But I'm going to play this very passively. I'm going to wait until he comes up, because my allies might actually camp, so
Yes, sir.
So it seems like he's going to be very defensive. And this is a terrible, terrible idea.
We have taken a building, sir.
It seems like he's going to come across the bridge.
Skirmishers!
Thanks to this house right here, even if I were to cross the bridge, like I'd be perfectly fine.
Infantry!
So that's what I'm going to do.
Orders! Light dragoons, hold steady, damn you! Orders! Group orders! Yes, sir! At the double! Moving out! Yes, sir! Come on!
This building has fallen to the enemy.
Yes, sir!
Actually, that wouldn't be a good idea.
Yes, yes, sir! Sir! Yes, sir! Yes, sir! Right away, Lightfoot! Group orders! Yes, sir! Yes, sir! Blackfoot! Blackfoot! Light infantry there, sir! Moving out! Line companies, ready? Infantry! Light dragoons!
This building has fallen to the enemy.
I'm gonna try to go across.
Put your arms, Black Watch! Forward orders!
Because there's a chance that Prussia could lose over here, and that would be terrible. Even though they do outnumber the Austrians.
Yes, sir! Black Watch! Forward orders! Moving out! Line companies, ready! Infantry reporting. Lava! Infantry reporting. Black Watch! Put your arms, Black Watch! Sarge, get that! Black Watch! Stay put! Put your arms, Black Watch! Infantry! 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 Sir! Line companies, ready! Infantry reporting.
Our men are running, sir.
Retreat! Right foot. Orders. Ready and waiting, sir. Infantry reporting. Orders. Fire! Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Guns reporting.
You think they're really trying to kill us?
Infantry. Infantry. Guns reporting. Orders. Moving out. Come on. Infantry. Orders.
Right now I'm going over after this unit of Silesian Schützen because they might be hard to take out.
Guns reporting.
And here comes the long-awaited leg.
In infantry!
No, it seems like we're losing over here.
Infantry reporting!
I'm not sure why he'd go across the river like that, but... That does expose Mudman, so it's not that good.
Infantry! Sir! Yes, sir! Yes, sir! Yes, sir! Infantry!
The men are fatigued, sir, and must rest a while.
Troopers! To the rear! Smartly now!
The men are fatigued, sir, and must rest a while.
Well, we got the health. Now they have a pretty good defensive position, so I'm not going to try to take it.
Yes, sir!
I'm going to pull back these light units. I'm gonna pull out the Black Watch because they're exhausted.
Light infantry at your command, sir. Line companies, ready! Following orders. Ready and waiting, sir.
Austria should still win over here. Prussia should win over here, rather, because we've managed to force these foot guards to turn away, and he's put 5 units of line infantry here, which I mean is a bad idea.
Line infantry!
We can still pull off a win even though the balance bar doesn't say we can.
Line ready, sir!
We took a great deal of losses taking out those foot guards though. When I need to go back into the building, I will. But right now, these guys just need to become fresh again, so.
Infantry! Sir! Line infantry!
Seems like the Austrians are going to lose against the Prussians. However, charging head on seems like this is a really bad idea. And his general is in a very vulnerable position. And so he might end up losing his general. If he does, then he has no hope. Now, right now, they're defending 2 bridges. But I mean, they're outnumbered slightly. Yeah, it looks like he's going to lose his general.
Leichte Truppen, bereit.
Watch your arms, Black
Infantry.
Watch!
This is what happens when you're too defensive. I only have like really 6 units that are going to protect this bridge, and we're just stopping this entire army from being useful. And even these units and these buildings are useless.
Infantry, elite.
All I have to do is stop these guys from coming over, which I probably could if they go across the bridge, and everything will be fine. The Prussians, however, look like they're going to lose, so there's that possibility.
Infanterie zu Befehl. Ja, Sir. Infantry.
Watch your arms,
Sir.
Black Watch! Line companies, ready!
Black Watch.
Dear comrades, and fight, damn you!
Yeah, there's the possibility that Austria could very well win on this front. I might have to help a little bit. I don't know if I can get there in time, but I'll try. We do have some tactical advantages, like we're not really on a hill, but there are some slopes and places. Yeah, he lost his general. So that's it for them. And because he went to square, I can't do anything about that.
Line infantry.
Light infantry!
Skirmishers. Line infantry.
Well, it was a good try. He said that his offense was really good, but I kind of beg to differ. So unfortunately, we lost on our right flank, and we did lose in the left flank. So now we lost in, yeah, we did lose on the left flank.
Sir!
Right now we are in a very bad position because it's still a somewhat 4 versus 2, so we still have that disadvantage.
Infantry! Sir!
Right now we're in a tough pickle. The Prussians could just rush us and that's it, but I think it would be a good idea to just fall back.
Infantry!
Runter, ihr Narren!
Our men are running, sir.
Orders! Group orders! Right away, sir!
Line companies,
Yes,
ready!
sir. Right away, sir! Right away, sir! Infantry reporting.
Line ready, sir!
He's gonna make a reckless advance.
Dragoons!
Yes, sir! Yes, sir!
men are running, sir. Our men are running, sir.
Reporting! Come on!
Our men are running, sir.
Following orders!
We have killed their general, sir. Now they must break.
Orders! Heavy cavalry! Reporting! Right away, sir! Orders! At the double!
Light infantry there, sir.
The entire unit is dead, sir.
Infantry elite! General Staff reporting.
Sorry about that, guys. I had to get that.
Right away, sir.
Honestly, though, there isn't much I can do at this point.
Heavy cavalry!
Ready and waiting, sir.
Cavalry! Good order!
Infantry.
Cavalry reporting! Yes, sir! Make ready to receive a charge!
Yes, sir. Light infantry at your command, sir. Sarge, I'm scared. Following orders. Ready and waiting, sir. Roger, sir.
Orders!
The entire unit is dead, sir.
Infantry reporting.
Heavy cavalry reporting! Looking out! Yes, sir! Good order!
Yes, sir. At the double.
Somebody shoot that bloody horse! Infantry! Bilder! Rechte!
Our men are running, sir.
Heavy cavalry reporting. Yes, sir.
Ready and waiting, sir. Ready and waiting, sir.
Our men are running, sir.
General Staff, sir.
Ready and waiting, sir.
Close in.
Light infantry at your command, sir. Ready and waiting, sir.
General Staff.
Our men are running, sir.
Infantry. General Staff. General Staff. General Staff.
Good order now.
General Staff.
The entire unit is dead, sir.
General Staff, sir.
One of our units has used all its ammunition, sir.
Infantry reporting.
So unfortunately we lost this time, but I mean Ligny isn't the best map for attacking, especially in the center. No, I was thinking about either doing Napoleon Empire or Rome 2, playing as, or even Attila, because you can play as the Celts in Attila, and in Rome 2 you can play as the Britons, but I decided that it would be best to just play Napoleon because Empire would have gotten boring really fast. If there's one thing you want to take away from this battle, you know, just don't play 4 versus 4s, especially in Napoleon, because most of the time, or even in Total War in general, don't play 4 versus 4s, because most of the times things like this will happen where some of your players drop out, and then it's just basically CPU against infantry or human players, and then long battles like this happen. Anyways, good game to our opponents. They did a good job defending. See, in a situation like this, he can't win. However, you can at least beat the Austrians right here, so it's worth a try.
All hope is lost, sir. This battle is almost done.
See, like, he's gonna get a lot of kills because of the fact that he's going up against the AI. If he were to charge his general to this unit of daggers, he'd be able to get them off the field. And then he'd be able to mirror charge his Vanguard, which would help him out. But yeah, it's too late for that now.
Into the breach, man!
Like I said, you got a lot of kills because of that last stand. Didn't do bad though. I didn't do bad either. I lost a lot of men myself, but it was a fairly good fight. Anyway, good game to them. I'm going to continue. Try to see if I can get another multiplayer battle. And then I might just jump into Rome 2 and just play as the Iceni. Because there's not much to talk about in Napoleon or Empire when it comes to factions. You just have to watch people play as them to understand how they work. I don't trust games like this. If it were like this, where it's a 1 versus 1, I'd probably play it, but I don't think so. I'm gonna try Lodi again. So this time he's actually allowing artillery. So I will bring a very similar setup, but no black watch this time because they weren't that useful. Whoops. 2, 3, 4, 5. These Highland foot will be useful for what's 7, 12. I'll bring the Highland foot because they're cheaper, but it's just by 10. Still, I'll bring them. I'll bring 1 howitzer. You don't need a lot of artillery. My center will consist of 2 units of Highland foot and 2 units of regular foot. My left flank will be 2 units of foot and 2 units of light infantry, and then my right flank will probably be the foot guards and the other 2 units of light infantry. Now, in Lodi, because most of your battles aren't going to be in the city, like if you're like me and you don't like to fight in the city all the time, you'll try to fight on open ground. Most of your fighting doesn't actually happen in the city, but if it were to, and you had an experimental howitzer, you can end up doing like a lot of damage to your opponent, especially if he got into buildings, because what would end up happening is experimental howitzers do much more damage to buildings than regular howitzers do. Regular howitzers are better on land battles and sometimes in sieges, but for sieges where the enemy has has fortifications like a wall, you'd be much better off with experimental howitzers.
Infantry orders! Group orders!
So chances are we're going to have to fight this on open ground.
Yes, sir!
So I'm going to change up my game plan a bit. I'll have my
Infantry! Group orders!
3 units of light infantry. This is going to be my center, so I'm going to have my general
Staff,
here.
sir! Group orders!
Whoops.
Line ready,
Group
sir.
orders! Yes, sir.
Infantry
Group
elite.
orders! Yes, sir.
I'm going to keep my
Sir! Artillery reporting!
elite infantry back here.
Artillery reporting! Yes, sir.
Make sure they're well protected.
Group orders! Yes, sir. Group orders! Yes, sir. Cavalry! Orders! Artillery! Yes, sir. Group orders! Battle group ready! Yes, sir.
Infantry. Infantry,
Group
elite.
orders. Yes, sir. Group orders. Battle group ready. Yes, sir.
These Highland Foot, let's see if I can get them a bit closer. These Highland Foot are going to most likely go into the city. I'm going to try to hold on to these buildings over here, just to deter him from actually going into the city. He might still try it, but I don't know. He has a fair bit of artillery. It looks like he's going to go over here, so... I'm still going to go for...
Line, infantry.
Yeah, it looks like he's going to go... So that does give me the option to go into the city myself. Let's actually put you there.
General staff.
Companies, ready.
People usually don't go back here. But because he has to rush. He's probably going to try to go for that building. So... Now, what does he have here? Polish Legion, Chasseur, Swiss Foot, Voltigel. Pretty decent. However, he has 2 howitzers here, and he has horse artillery. Does he have other artillery? I think he only has 1 horse artillery.
Group orders.
Right away.
Yes, sir. Group orders.
However, he's made a huge mistake not leaving any elite infantry, if he has any. National Guard Seamen. He should have left these guys to protect these howitzers, because his howitzers are much more important than horse artillery. Horse artillery can get taken out of the field pretty quickly. I mean, of course, I have to actually catch up to them first.
Sir! Sir! Our general is under attack!
General Staff. Orders.
We have taken a building, sir.
Following orders. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Orders. Yes, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Make ready to receive a charge.
Chevaux légers.
You made a slight mistake there. He's going for my artillery piece. That's 100% fine. I actually thought he was going for my artillery. Seems like he won't. But he is going to get caught. So. They're probably going to rout before they even get a chance.
Battery reporting. Orders. Yes, sir.
Light infantry to your command, sir.
Our men are running, sir.
Cavalry. Dragoons reporting. Orders. Orders. Sir. Following orders. Moving out. Come on. Sir. Heavy cavalry reporting. General Staff. General Staff reporting. Cavalry! Infantry reporting.
Light infantry to your command, sir.
Sir! Right away, sir! Hold position!
away, sir. Rally! Infantry!
Stop that weeping, you horrible little man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Infantry reporting.
Group orders. Group orders.
Infantry reporting.
Group orders.
Orders! Orders! Right away, sir! Sir! Right, what?
Group orders. Group orders.
Infantry! Moving out! Come on!
L'ennemi approche, monsieur.
Garde révolutionnaire!
L'ennemi approche, monsieur.
Infantry! Ready and waiting, sir. Infantry! Yes, sir! Orders!
Group orders.
Right away!
Group orders.
Infanterie légère toute proche, monsieur. Infantry! Yes, sir!
Group orders. Group orders.
Orders!
Group orders.
The men are fatigued, sir, and must rest a while.
Here. Smartly now. Look to your comrades and fight.
Sir!
Group orders.
Yes, sir!
Group orders.
Yes, sir! Stop that Infantry elite!
Watch yourselves.
Moving out! Sarge.
Double time! Yes, sir. Group orders!
Infantry reporting.
Ah, my eyes!
Group orders!
Watch yourselves!
Moving out! Double time!
Yeah. Kind of
Sir!
hoping that one.
Group orders!
But they're still in a good position. So I just have to be patient and careful.
Yes, sir.
Line ready, sir. Line companies, ready?
Lightfoot!
Winning this would be really easy if I can just get my men to be fresh again.
Infantry reporting. Orders. Light infantry to your command, sir. Down, you fools!
Heavy cavalry reporting! Line infantry! Line infantry! Following orders!
Companies, ready?
I'm using too much men.
Yes, sir! Orders! Yes, sir! Moving out!
Light infantry
Come on!
to your command, sir. Line ready, sir.
The men are fatigued, sir, and must rest a while.
Yes, sir! Infantry!
Infantry, elite. For God's sake, little lad.
You're not dead yet.
Infantry reporting.
Group orders. Stop that weeping, you
All hope is lost, sir. This battle is almost done.
Yes, sir. Sir. Infantry, sir. Ready and waiting, sir. Ready and waiting, sir. Yes, sir. Infantry. Moving out. Come on. Blackford. Infantry reporting.
Front rank.
Infantry.
Stand still, damn you!
Yes, sir. Sir. Lightfoot. Right away, sir. Light infantry to your command, sir. Yes, sir. Right away, sir. Light infantry to your command. Right away, sir. Down any man who runs. État-major des généraux. Yes, sir.
Infanterie, au rapport.
Infantry.
Our men are running, sir.
Yes, sir.
Our men are running, sir. Our men are running, sir.
Light infantry at your command, sir. Cavalry's on. L'ennemi approche, monsieur! L'ennemi approche, monsieur! Orders! Infantry reporting. Infantry at the line, infantry! At the double! Ready and waiting! Ready and waiting, sir! Look out for the guns, lads!
We have killed their general, sir. Now they must break.
Come on, back! Line, infantry!
That actually was going in my favor. Such a shame I dropped. Well, like I said, that happens a lot in Napoleon now. It used to happen every now and then, but now it happens a lot, and it's really unfortunate. Like, I like this game so much that I'm willing to play even though it's really outdated and really buggy. Excuse me. Yeah, I'm just gonna jump into Rome 2 and just do that because it doesn't seem like it's pointless, to be honest, to just try to get another multiplayer battle going because the same thing will probably just happen. Oh shoot!
Sega.
Sorry, I have to look something up. Well, I was just watching the news and it said that Prince died, so it's kind of unfortunate, but I mean, the guy was hurt somehow, and I guess he's dead now. Oh well. Anyway, back to this. Going up against the Boya and Arverni. They have very similar strategies. You know, very straightforward. Now it's 2 Arvernis, but yeah. Same principle. The Gauls are pretty much the same in tactics. Just have to be slightly careful around them. Then you have the Nervi, who are very fierce. But in some cases they're very anticlimactic. Like, they can be very strong in the beginning, but as battles go on, they can end up losing. So that's why people don't always play as the Nervi. A little fun fact for you guys. When you're playing against the Arverni, you just have to be careful about their Gallic hunters. Their Gallic hunters can be beaten by Britton slingers, but at the same time they can be stealthy, so they can also lose to Gallic hunters. The best way to detect them is to use Levy Freeman, really. Because chosen sword bands are very heavy, they're not the easiest to get through, but they're also slightly slower than than the chosen swordsmen that the Arverni can field. So all I have to do is just protect my flanks, and my center will hold against pretty much anything.
Britain! Druids! Anything for the gods! Painted ones! The oaks are our
The difference between painted ones and naked warriors is that painted ones have the fear ability,
warriors eager for blood!
but unlike other fear units, like I think he brought Sobek cultists, so well, actually no, that's something in Attila actually. Never mind.
Painted
Yeah,
ones!
painted ones have the fear ability. They also have a bonus versus infantry. These guys are not the best in prolonged combat though. They are definitely not good against
Savage
chosen
gods!
swordsmen frontally, so you have to be wary of that. But I mean, you don't have to
Painted
use them
ones!
frontally. You could just use them on the flanks
Britons!
and charge in with your cavalry and then
Warrior!
flank with your painted ones. It does hurt your cav a bit, but it's a good idea in some cases. I might end up having to do that anyway.
Heroic nobles!
They don't drink enough, never brawl, and their singing and dancing is appalling! Let's get to it and clear their grubby arses off this field. Not a warrior amongst them, just peasants!
Alright, let's get it going. Now, as always, the biggest problem you have fighting the Arverni is the heavy horse. It's the same thing with the Boyai, but when you're going up against the Nervi, you just have to deal with their fierce swords. With the Arverni, it's the cav and the infantry.
Chosen swords! Orders! Ah! Riders! Advance!
1 second, guys. No, that's a bit better.
Warriors of Britain! Heroic nobles! For the mother! Veteran riders! Katu Wallo!
ancestors honor us. Or come mend the know. Check your weapons, and then check again.
Now, if there's one thing I find funny about this army composition is that he's relying mainly on these Celtic warriors to do most of the killing when he's probably not even going to be able to kill most of my center. He does have Oathsworn, but that's not good enough. 4, 8, 6, 10. So he probably has about 3 Gallic hunters.
Britons! Get running! Ready! Anything for the gods!
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my Levy Freeman over here to engage his cav.
Freeman! Get ready! Run! Orders! You! Move it! Blood on! Heroic nobles! Battle ready! Quickly now! We'll kill them all! Levy Freeman!
They're very close, so
Get
I'll
running!
be able to get them.
We have discovered the enemy's hidden units.
Make battle ready! Got them! Dogs ready and hungry! Run, curse you!
Missile warriors!
Slingers! Neaters!
Warriors ready!
Ready! Melee fighters ready! Panto melee! Ready! Get running!
The enemy is attacking our ally!
Britain! Ready for battle! Load out! Roar! Warriors ready! Levy Freeman! T.O. Warriors ready! Slingers! Ready! Nites! Aljo!
Missile armed warriors!
Warriors ready! Serena! Levy! Hatus logo! Orders!
Theo!
Battle ready!
We have discovered the enemy's hidden units.
Slingers! Orders! Budako!
Orders!
Sword band! Aljo! Ah! Charge! Yeah! Britons! Roar! Ready! Move out! Move it! Run! Our horses
The men are wavering.
Orders!
Slogo!
Shield wall!
Orders!
Levy Freeman! Run! Patus Logo!
Battle
ready!
Battle ready!
Orders! Ready! Ready!
Battle ready!
Battle ready! Serena!
Our men flee the field of battle. This is a shameful display.
Veteran riders! Arjo! Slingers! Loader! Britons! Surrender!
Warriors ready! Britons! Attack! Warriors ready!
Our general is under attack.
Ready! Por comandando!
Riders, forward! They will bleed for us.
Katu Slogo! Battle ready! Move it!
Warriors ready!
Arjo! Veteran riders! Mudako!
Kill! Kill! Kill!
Ready!
Fearless warriors!
Katu Mille! Woden!
Our men flee the field of battle. This is a shameful display.
Charge! Warriors ready!
Get your shields up! Veteran riders!
Kill! 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 Kill!
Serena!
Chosen swords! Ready! Yeah! Battle ready!
Patus Logo!
Charge!
Our men flee the field of battle. This is a shameful display.
Britons! Ready! Sons of the Oak! As you say! Veteran riders!
Our horses love blood! Yeah!
Battle ready!
Battle ready!
One command!
Our men flee the field of battle. This is a shameful display.
Ready! Battle ready!
Capuano!
The mother wants blood!
Chosen swords!
Behind and battle! At the stairs, hear us! Proud sons of Britain!
We will pierce their hearts!
Orders! Get ready! Rah!
The enemy general is dead.
Britons!
We'll kill them all!
Ready!
London!
Get out!
Run!
Battle ready!
Druidic nobles! Proud sons of Britain!
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Britons!
Chosen swords!
Veteran riders! Druidic nobles! Ah! Agents! Udako!
Ready! Sword band! Melee fighters ready!
Warriors ready!
Slingers! Painted ones! Yeah! Heroic nobles! Fearless warriors! Yeah! Ready! Hold on! Warriors ready! Forward! Ready! Chosen swords! Ready! Wallow! Moving! Warriors, ready!
They will bleed for us!
Painted ones!
Withdraw!
Our men flee the field of battle. This is a shameful display.
Britons! Break off!
Heroic nobles! Gotcha! Carter's logo! Veteran riders! Riders! Forward! Britons! Hold up!
Orders!
Chosen swords! Ready!
Slingers! Break off! Get out! Back! Live to fight another day!
Sword band! Britons! Attack!
What curse you! Forward!
Our men flee the field of battle. This is a shameful display.
Chosen swords!
Ready for battle! Savage dogs! Slingers!
Chosen swords! Britons! Sword band!
Britons!
Our men flee the field of battle. This is a shameful display.
Get battle ready! Loose! Roar! Ancestors honor us! Missiles ready! Slingers! For the mother! Run, curse you! Missile warriors! Battle ready! Move it! Katu Wallo! Britons, attack! Druid! Scrappers ready! Rah! Battle ready! Warriors of Britain! Ready! Get ready! Orders! Veteran riders! Slingers! Bodako! Ready! Following warriors, move out! Ready! Advance at speed! Orders! Missiles ready! Roar! Move it!
Warriors ready!
Melee warriors! Get running! Britons! Battle ready! Forward! Roar! Riders! Ready! Forward! Heroic nobles! Ah! Veteran riders! Budako!
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Mounted warriors! Write them down! Proud sons of Britain! Aye! Hack them! Roar! Veteran riders! Riders! Advance! Heroic nobles! We're taking trophies! Ready! Kill! 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 Get your shields up!
Our men flee the field of battle. This is a shameful display.
Heroic nobles! Slingers! Knights! Warriors eager for blood!
Britons!
Slingers! Orders! Move it! Battle ready! They will bleed for us!
We hunger for blood and battle! An entire unit has perished.
Nobles! Missile-armed warriors! Forward! Slingers! Run, curse you!
Our ally has been destroyed.
Ah!
Chosen sword! Ah!
Ready! Heroic nobles!
Our general has fallen. Chosen swords! Melee fighters ready!
I really need to find a 1v1.
Our men flee the field of battle. This is a shameful display.
I wasn't paying too much attention to my ally's side. I don't know if he got a lot of kills or not. from what I see here, he didn't. So he brought 3 pikes, 2 of which got okay amount of kills. Another one got less than average. Still cost ineffective with most of his units. Like, he could have known a lot better. I could have done better in some places too, so yeah. Anyway, guys, I think I'm going to end it here. It's been 3 hours. Thanks so much for watching. For those of you that are watching right now, I most likely will stream again tomorrow. Once again, guys, thanks so much for watching. Thanks again for watching 200 of my streams, if you have. And hopefully I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye, guys.